Joining us all together today is our keynote speaker and the chairman and CEO of all of Dar Group. Under his leadership, our global collaborative expanded its reach to over 302 offices in 60 countries and maintained its position among the top 10 international design firms in the world for over a decade. He has led ambitious and strategic acquisitions that grew and strengthens the Dar Group's portfolio in energy, sustainable design, digital solutions and services, water, the environment, and transportation and civil infrastructure. Even more importantly, his leadership also aligned the global collaborative behind a company-wide commitment to advocating for sustainability, for net zero, and delivering ever greater value for our clients and our communities, wherever they may be. Because of his leadership, we are here today to change the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Talal Shair.
Thank you, Balsam. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for being here. Our world needs an advocate. From geopolitical conflict to concern over emerging technologies, our global community has no shortage of challenges to overcome. But perhaps the single greatest threat to our collective future, and the one that we are gathered here to address, is climate change. Climate change strikes right at the heart of the only planet we can call home. The loss of our world's greatest forests, more frequent and more destructive wildfires and weather events, and what experts are calling the greatest mass extinction event in 65 million years. We are inching ever closer to the critical threshold of 1.5 degrees Celsius, and we can no longer afford business as usual. The great truth, however, is that we do have the transformative solutions that we need to recover our planet, regenerate ecosystems at scale, and create a more sustainable world for future generations. But that requires us to reach beyond low-hanging fruit and focus on tackling those climate culprits that have the greatest emissions and that are hardest to abate. The built environment culprits. We know that buildings account for about 40% of global emissions, that transportation and other infrastructure account for a further 30–35%. We know that most extracted resources end up in our cities. And we know that as engineers and designers of the built environment, we have a unique opportunity to craft solutions that reduce emissions and create healthier and more sustainable buildings and cities. That is why we are once again here at COP. We are here to reaffirm and strengthen our commitment to the World Green Building Council's Net Zero Carbon Buildings Initiative, which our global network signed in 2021. And we are here as a signatory to the UAE's Climate Responsible Companies Pledge, under which we pledge to support the UAE on its transition to net zero. Through those agreements, we have committed to reaching net zero in our own operations. We committed to supporting our clients on their own decarbonization and energy transition journeys, so we could collectively reach for a world where net zero is possible. And we committed to partnering with leaders across our industry to push forward advocacy and thought leadership that can bring real solutions to climate challenges. For the past 3 years, we have backed our participation at COP with market-leading insights that craft solutions and pathways for our clients and for our industry to enact meaningful long-term change. At COP26 in Glasgow, our group partnered with the World Green Building Council to develop an integrated approach to sustainability in both buildings and infrastructure. Last year at COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, we put forward an action plan for achieving net zero in the MENA region and brought forward research on how users of the built environment see their own opportunities in addressing climate change. And this year, we are bringing forward our most extensive contributions yet for COP28. Long before we designed and set up this net zero booth for our participation here in the Green Zone, Dar entered into a first of its kind regional collaboration with PwC to advocate for sustainable solutions in the regional built environment. Together, Dar and PwC have introduced solutions that bend the carbon curve in the built environment, enhance the livability of cities, and accelerate economic performance for clients, regional investors, governments, and communities. And we have been presenting these solutions directly to clients and stakeholders across the region in the hope of collaborating to drive the sustainability agenda forward. On a separate stream, our companies have come together to research sustainable solutions for sectors that have historically been highly polluting and difficult to decarbonize. We are looking at net zero solutions for aviation, going beyond airports to the aircraft themselves. We are presenting solutions and pathways to decarbonize everything, from critical care hospitals to data centers, the world's new nervous system. Our research builds on solutions that already exist, from sustainable aviation fuels to green hydrogen. And we are focusing on what the transition means to clients right now and how we can together plan for such a future. What we discovered during our research and our sustainability projects is that pursuing net zero is far beyond a matter of simply designing differently or incorporating certain technologies. It is at heart a human endeavor to create healthier, more inclusive, and more resilient spaces that empower people to thrive and grow. To craft enduring change, we have to bring our best visionaries and problem solvers together to take collective action and solve the world's biggest and most critical challenges. If we are to have hope, we need to align and come together behind one mission and one purpose, which is why over the past year, we have undertaken an incredible journey to align our Dar house of brands with that mission, which for us was to advocate for the world as we would for our own home. Ever since the group was formed, our group was formed, we have sought to hear what our clients and our people truly need. We then assembled a team of the world's very best brands and companies to solve those challenges with innovation and whole-scale systems thinking. Dar created a local home for excellence in design, engineering, and consultancy in communities around the world. Perkins and Will brought visionary design to create places that honor humanity. T.Y. Lin Group designed the resilient infrastructure solutions that connect and elevate communities. Penspen leads with energy transition, opening pathways to cleaner energy infrastructure. Curry & Brown came with world-leading project management and advisory services to bring even the most complex projects home successfully. And more recent initiatives like Para and Copper Tree Analytics brought our network world-class capabilities in digital twin solutions and building analytics, using the power of digital to create better outcomes for our clients. Every one of the brands that have joined our global network brings exceptional added value to our communities, from specializing in water infrastructure to delivering the world's most advanced building analytics solutions. And we are incredibly proud of our history as the only collective in our industry to operate as a home for unique brands. As our colleagues in the industry consolidated under one, we celebrated our diversity, maintained our intimate connections with our clients, and honored the spirits of our founders, who all shared inspiring stories and visions for innovation and excellence in their respective spheres. This year, we listened again. We held immersive conversations with our leading clients around the world. We spoke to employees across our global network and sought out rising next-generation STEM talent from universities as far across as the Massachusetts Institute of Technology to the American University of Beirut. We heard firsthand that our clients are seeking advocates for change. They want design consultants who can advance the human experience, who proactively seek unconventional solutions, and who demonstrate leadership in livability. They want superior sustainability advisory and breakthrough tech innovation that unlock new and imaginative solutions. But perhaps most importantly, our clients are seeking partnerships and deep accountability. They need reliable, empowering support from an integrated team they know intimately and connect with. Meanwhile, the star talents we seek to attract and retain, both today and in the future, want to see a firm that drives employee growth, encourages exploration and experimentation, crafts breakthrough solutions with impact, and contributes their expertise to create a better world. These insights inspired us to find a better way of sharing our story with the world, a better way of bringing together the expertise, insights, and endeavors that our brands have always offered separately to elevate one another and inspire global impact. Which is why I am delighted to announce before you all, and for the first time, that Dar Group has officially become Sidara. Our new brand promise to you is that we are the home for human endeavor. Together, the Sidara companies will be the home for declarative advocacy leadership, standing up for people and planet, and advocating for the world as we would for our own home. Our mission is to advance the human experience, serving with humility, integrity, and deep respect, spotlighting the cultures we serve, honoring the people we create for, and elevate how they live. And as the home for human endeavor, we will continue to bravely step up, taking on ambitious projects with bravery and resilience, showing up where others won't, and pushing the limits of what's possible. As an advocate for change, Sidara will focus on driving breakthroughs, innovations, and measurable impact in three critical issues in our world today: livability, sustainability, and digital. On sustainability, our companies will help shape a sustainable world where nature is nurtured and humanity's footprint leaves little trace. As we move towards a net zero future, We will continue to support our clients in reducing emissions, bringing the circular economy to life, and improving well-being in hospitals, schools, workplaces. We envision new solutions in policy and transportation to improve equity and restore ecosystems. We design the infrastructure for a new energy world. Just as we did with the Google Bay project. Google Bay is the largest LEED Platinum certified project in the world and is expected to be the largest facility to attain the International Living Future Institute Living Building Challenge Water Petal certification. Plus, it's nature positive. How we choose to build today can have major impacts for our communities for generations to come. Bayview will help conserve water and electricity and protect the environment, helping to regenerate the Bay Area as it continues to be a center for tech and innovation. We are proud that our team was behind the execution of this project and is an example of Sidara achieving global firsts, helping to safeguard our planet and build a greener, healthier, and more prosperous tomorrow for all. In livability, we believe the built environment should bring people together and improve quality of life for all. Yet in today's world, all too often, those who use our buildings, cities, and transport networks can be an afterthought. Large-scale development can often prioritize the project over people. Sidara will shift this paradigm. Wherever we operate in the world, we shape places that unite communities, empower their economies, and inspire a more equitable, seamless, and delightful world for all. From designing the largest culture and arts experience for African Americans with direct influence from the community, Destination Crenshaw in Los Angeles, to shaping Princess Noura bint Abd al-Rahman University, Saudi Arabia's first university for women. We are elevating the way people live, reimagining the intersection of structure and soul, and restoring the heart of built environments. And finally, digital. Today, we demand more than ever before of the places and spaces we occupy each day. To keep pace, the built environment must stand ready to embrace data and emerging technologies. We must look to build more quickly, make better decisions, and deploy systems to make our buildings, cities, and transportation networks better for all those who use them. Sidara helps clients all over the world deploy state-of-the-art technologies such as digital twins and advanced analytics. Together, we can harness the power of digital to empower a more connected and seamless experience for all. The Magdi Yaoub Global Heart Center is an example of the type of project our company exists for. The mission of the center is to provide exceptional medical care in order to promote the health and well-being of the people of Egypt, the broader Middle East, and Africa, and to improve health outcomes for underprivileged and vulnerable individuals by offering state-of-the-art healthcare facilities free of charge. Our detailed design for this center incorporated innovative systems and applied sustainable engineering measures to augment energy efficiency and effectively meet environmental targets and sustainability goals. Thanks to these measures, the center exceeded early expectations to reach LEED Gold. It's a stunning example of how we can work with clients to create infrastructure that our world needs, while still ensuring that our footprint on the planet remains light. Our time is now. The world's challenges will not wait. But we can take heart and inspiration from what our clients and communities are undertaking around the world. In the Republic of Angola, despite an easier choice to use the country's oil-rich resources, the Angolan government led one of the most ambitious renewable energy ventures in all of sub-Saharan Africa, delivering renewable clean energy for 1 million people. Those ambitious ventures are exactly what our world needs. As we have always done, Sidara and our teams of visionaries, thinkers, and pioneers will continue to strive and advocate for a better world. Our blueprints today are the footprints of tomorrow. And together, we will ensure that we always build a world that is as cared for and welcoming as home. Thank you.
The world is our home. And home isn't just a place, it's a feeling. Sidara creates with devotion, ambition, and optimism, making our planet feel like home. Our work enriches lives. It connects communities. We empower cultures and reimagine how we live in harmony with nature. Our ideas become movements. And our blueprints of today are the footprints of tomorrow. Sidara is the home for human endeavor. Welcome home. Live in harmony with nature. Our ideas become movements. And our blueprints of today are the footprints of tomorrow. Sidara is the home for human endeavor. Welcome home.